Okay, I'm starting my video today with Mark chapter 2 and verse 22. We're going to do some numbers on that scripture and the words new wine. It says, "And no one puts new wine into old wineskins. If he does, the wine will burst the skins, and the wine is destroyed, and so are the skins. But new wine is for fresh wineskins." So we can't take what is old and put it with the new. That's what Jesus is saying. It's like the same way with this world that's in time. We have to put away the things of this world, the old things that are of time, of the flesh. And we can see that in the numbers. For instance, new wine, if you take each letter and its value in simple gematria, like N is 14, E is 5, W is 23, 14 times 5 times 23 plus 23 times 9 times 14 times 5 is going to equal 16100. If you drop the zeros, it's 161. Add it to its reverse. Don't carry the number over. 1 plus 1 is 2. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 and 1 make a 2, so it's 232. And all time synchronized is 232. Has to do with the new wine. When all time comes together, it becomes now. And we can see that in the numbers to the scriptures here. The word Mark equals 43, 2 and 22. If you take 43 and add it to 222, it's going to equal 265. Add it to its reverse, it's 562. 5 plus 2 is 7. 6 plus 6 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 5 is 7. So you get 737. And if you go to the Strong's Concordance in Greek, the number 737 means now. So it has to do with living in the now, when all time is together. The old wine is represented in a way like what the world is. It's the old wine. It's the world in time. Also, and when Jesus was talking about the law, that the law is going to be done away with, we can't put the law with grace. It doesn't stick together. It doesn't hold together. Just like this world and the works of the flesh and all the things this world wants you to be involved with doesn't match up with the new wine, which has nothing to do with time or this world and its desires. And if you take 4 and 3, that makes 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. And 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. So you get 7, 6. And 7, 6 equals 117 in simple gematria. And stop time equals 117. So it has something to do with time stopping, no longer being in time. And 7, 6, if you do it this way, 7 times 6 times 6 times 6 times 7, it's going to equal 1764, which in Strong means things present. That's what it means in Strong's, and I believe it's the Greek. So again, we got things having to do with now, the things in the present, living in the present, living in the now. And if you take the word new and you take the letter and turn it to a number that it could become, you can see that the N will make a 2, the E will make a 3, and W will also make a 3 if you turn it to the left. So you get 233. So you think of new, and you kind of think of now. It looks like now, but it's new. And 23 times 3 is 69. And 3 times 32, going backwards, is 96. And we talked about how that pi represents time. So you get a 69, you get your 96, like time and anti-time. That will come together. That will cancel each other out so that we can live in the now, the present. Time as we know it will no longer be. And 233 plus 332 is 565. And if you take the word now, N is 14, 1 plus 4 is 5. O is 15, 1 plus 5 is 6. W is 23, 2 plus 3 is 5. So you get the numbers of now. And if you want to do it this way, the 4 and the 3 make a 7. And if you multiply 7 times 2 times 2 times 2, it's going to equal 1554. 15 plus 54 is 69. Going backwards, 45 plus 51 is 96. So again, you get pi opposite pi. If you take the whole number, 43 times 222, it equals 9546. Add to its reverse, 6459. Not carrying the number over. 9 plus 6 is 15. 1 plus 5 is 6. 4 and 5 make a 9. Then again, you get another 9, and then another 6. So again, you get pi opposite pi. Okay, now let's do the same thing with the word wine. Take the letters and turn it to the numbers that they would become. Like the W is a 3, I looks like a 1, The N will make a 2, and the E will make a 3. And take all these numbers, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, multiply them all together. It's going to equal 324. Time stops if you take all these letters and shrink it down to the smallest value, then multiply them all together. It's going to equal 30240. If you drop the zeros, it's 324. So it all has to do with time stopping, living in the now. We have to let go of the things that are in time, things of this world. You know, we can't put our fleshly bodies aren't forever. We're going to die. So our spirit needs a body that is out of time. So the new wine skins represents our new bodies. So we can put our new wine, our spirit, with God's spirit, the new wine, so that we can live in the now. And so we have to let go of things of this world, the old wine and the old wineskins. Okay, well, that's my video for today, and I hope everybody has a good day.